He's had many debuts earlier, but this one is very, very different one. I've been on the sets right now, and I can vouch for that. Karan Johar is going to make his digital debut, and Karan, you're going to overtake the digital media. That's what I've been told.
Break the internet, like we said.
Break the internet.
Well, I think it's a great platform. I think digital is definitely the way forward, and I think it's literally is. I mean, breaking the internet has been happening, but I think digital has been the way forward. And being a filmmaker, someone who's been in the zone of media and entertainment for like now nearly 2 decades, I can see the tremendous growth that the digital platforms are providing, not only to films and entertainment, but on so many verticals, be it fashion, music, style. And I think when Fame came to me with this concept of, kind of being the judge on this digital platform and creating a new form of digital revolution, I was very happy to make my digital debut with them.
Jitna bhi humne dekha hai, you're going to be the editor-in-chief of a video magazine now. So you're also editor-in-chief for us, at least in journalism, is the boss who takes call on everything. So you're also going to take a call on what is going to go on the web regarding fashion.
I think everything is a team effort. Of course, I will work very closely with the team at Fame. But yes, I mean, the final calls will be mine because I said when you're an editor-in-chief, you know that, you kind of have to push the envelope, in terms of fashion, in terms of styling, in terms of fashion blogging. And I think that's what our endeavor is, I really to create the first ever video fashion magazine. And I think that's what's going to happen. It's going to have lots of fashion, lots of style, lots of elements of, like the global insight into fashion. And fashion, as you know, is a growing phenomenon in our country. It's kind of gained momentum. We used to be a tremendously fashion-making statement country in the 60s. We lost our aesthetics in the 70s, 80s and 90s. But I think post the 2000s, because of the social media, the internet awareness, I think fashion is back on track. And I love the way that the Indian ethos is to blend like what is specifically Indian and Asian and kind of blend it and fuse it with what's happening on Western runways. And I think we are, therefore, with this fusion of creating a very strong sense of individuality in the zone of fashion. So any fashion platform for me is going to gain tremendous momentum. And I think this one particularly will not only source and create new talent, but would also kind of empower it and provide that leverage for it. So I'm vastly excited.
Your role also will be about, maybe giving a makeover to celebrities and being a fashion policing or something like that?
Most celebrities need makeovers.
And if you could name a few for us?
No.
No? You would be going only on YouTube, you will be doing that.
Yeah, so only when I go. No, I think, look, I think fashion and style are both integral parts of show business, but I think so many people get it wrong. But I'm so glad that there are such tremendous talented stylists now who are making the business of show business look more beautiful and gorgeous. Earlier, when I think like, people at red carpets used to look like red carpets, and now I think it's much better.
Yes.
I think men and women are wearing established designer wear. They're wearing what suits their persona, their personalities, their body type. It's a lot better today. And sometimes I tell Indian women, when in doubt, go for a sari. Please don't wear a gown if it doesn't. If it makes you look like a frock. Sometimes, sometimes like an undersized in an oversized body, and it just looks very pathetic.
Yeah, we see that often,
but I mean, for me, I think it's very critical to get it right and hit the right fashion note. And I'm so glad that with endeavors like this, we're actually setting that tonality and syntax of fashion right.
Okay, and apart from this, of course, we can't let you go without talking about your movies. Aidil Mushkil, there's Ranbir, Aishwarya and Anushka, so you'll have both the leading ladies. There's always this confusion about both the leading ladies. Are they going to both lead, or it's one of them?
If you could just... too soon to talk about the film. We're going to start shooting only in July. It'll release only June 2016.
But there's always curiosity about it.
Well, I think curiosity should kill the cat. And so don't be one. Be alive.